Fish's pug attack. That's what the squeaking is. Hold on 1 second. There we go. How is everybody this fine? Fine for huh? Words are hard. How is everybody this fine Friday night? That's what I meant to say. Holy shit, just catch up. All right. How is the People's Republic of Awesome? That's you guys. All right. So, if you're just joining and you get the reference to the title of this live, well, let me know. Or don't. Either way, it's fine. Yo, Cap, Kit 10K is here. Jadek is here. That's creepy, Olivia. Are you just talking about me? Night Industries 2000. Hello, Stuart, or Trucker Stu from Trekyards. Oh, you watched that, did you? Did you like that? Glad to see you back, Kit. Kit and Kit. We got Kit 10K and we got Kit. Night Industries 2000 here tonight. So, Olivia, $5. I knew if I said your name 3 times, you would go live. 3? See? 3 is important. Defiant. Been writing again. Be scared. Be scared. Be very scared. Olivia says, I get it. I know you do. You're smart. But anyway. And, you know, as you said my name 3 times and I appeared magically, mysteriously. Maybe we'll look at those. We'll see. Anyhow. How is everyone? Hope you're well. Jadek says the only thing that scares the Cap is pug farts and a cooling gan. Get 10K. Click our heels together 3 times and we'll be back in Trekyards land. Oop. Here we are. Well, this isn't Trekyards. This is Captain Foley land. Olivia, have you ever met Gates McFadden? Is she nice or mean? Anything I need to worry about? I'm sure she's a sweetheart. I've never met her. That's not true. Scratch that. Pretty sure we met her in Vegas when me and my wife went in 2013. So before Trekyards. So we just got an autograph kind of thing. We do have her autograph. So yes, she's nice. No worries there. Defiant says, so twice now the sci-fi ambient channel has inspired me to write. Thankfully, I have saved each of the things I wrote. Eric Martin says, Cap is early. I just finished working. I am early. Thought I'd go early tonight. Is that all right? Get some different time zones. Get some people that maybe couldn't join. But yeah, this is the way, as they say. Very interesting. Anyhow, thought I would join you guys this evening and talk about things, not sit here in silence. I don't know. Anyhow, so Night Industries 2000 says, so let's talk about Pulaski as a better doctor, not necessarily better character. Better doctor than Crusher? She's a good doctor. I actually praise Pulaski for her bedside manner. And honestly, on a rewatch of season 2 of TNG, she actually, I grew to kind of like her. She's not as bad as I initially thought. She was at the beginning. The first couple episodes, she just comes across as a bitch. Like, there's no other way to put it. Especially with her issues with Data. But she's actually a pretty good person and doctor after you get, depending on which light you look at her in, I guess. Eric Martin, it's your channel. I'm just a little surprised is all. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Oh, speaking of, you have a surprise for me tomorrow morning, don't you? Interesting. Eric, let me know what time you'll be dropping that off. Sylvia and myself have to go out. We're going out for breakfast, and I'm not sure. So just let me know what time you'll be dropping that off. I'm excited for it. Does it something I have to wait till my birthday? I don't know. Better not, because my birthday's in May. That'll piss me off. Olivia, $2. Make sure you watch Captain's Quickie on here. Yeah, I do Captain's Quickies or just YouTube Shorts every Friday. So Hezraz is in the house. I got a pug being puggy. Get 10K. One idea for the live. You've mentioned in the past about showing off your collection behind you before. Why not tonight? Because it's not dusted, and because no, I don't want to. Plus, that's a bingo card tile, and I don't want people to get bingo anymore. Defiance says, so, no MMO I play. So, an MMO I played recently got an update that totally broke the game, and the devs gave us an extremely racist gift item for Black History Month and haven't tried to do anything to remedy. Fun times. Okay, that's vague. What game? What did they give you? Now I'm interested. Night Industries 2000 says Pulaski, good character development. Yeah, I would say so. Olivia, Hammer is the best engineer. Prove me wrong. No. Night Industries 2000, O'Brien. O'Brien is the best engineer. Correct. Eric Martin, does Cap have a rubber ducky? You mean one of the Star Trek ones? No, I've deliberately never picked those up just because I don't know what I would do with one. And those rubber duckies, I think, are kind of a novelty, funky thing. Not really my cup of tea, but, you know. Now I'm just thinking, did you get me a Star Trek rubber ducky? If you did, that's cool. I'll find a place for it, but it's honestly not my thing. I've seen them over the years, and I just never really wanted to pick it up. So, Eric Martin, $5. I work late, so extra cash is in the air. Oh, or on the live, as I see. Thank you. Defiant said DC Universe Online and overtly racist hairstyles. Okay. Well, that sucks. They should know better. Anywho, Eric Martin, when would be a good time to drop off for you guys, because I can adjust my arrival time tomorrow morning. I'm flexible. Well, I think we're probably going out for breakfast around 9. So I'd assume we'd be home for 10:30. Then me and Sylvia are gonna spend an hour or two utilizing some of the equipment in the bedroom. And then later in the afternoon, we have to go over to a friend's place. Sunday, we're going to Mississauga. But yes, maybe 10:30 might be the best time. Night Industries 2000. Captain, have you ever had a McDonald's Daily Double Sandwich? McDonald's Daily Double Sandwich. No, I can't say as I have. I don't even know what that is. Eric Martin, geez, I'm so glad I asked, folks. So glad you asked what time to come, or what time I'd be coming, or what time, or if I have a rubber ducky. Get 10K. It would have been cool if we got to see Pulaski in Star Trek Picard, even if only in just one episode. If only just to see what she maybe have been up to. Yeah, sure. Sure. Would be interesting. Shea Locomotive Productions. Hello, Stuart from the steamiest channel in the eastern United States. Well, that sounds provocative. Hello, how's it going? So, I picked up these books. Star Trek The Short Story Collection, featuring the original characters from Star Trek Online. And there's some nice artwork in this book. I got another one to show you as well, but hold on a second here. I might be doing a breakdown video or two on these books, maybe even reading the stories and adding pictures and whatnot. Because, I mean, got some pretty interesting art in here. I don't know if you guys would be down for that. I have a really interesting video coming next Wednesday. Look at these. Look at these pictures. I tells you what. The Gale. Mirror image. So yeah, these are kind of cool, actually. This one specifically is all Star Trek Online content, but it pulls in characters such as Tuvok and there he is, Kim. So there's that one, that's Star Trek Online stuff. But there's also this one, Q and False, and Other Stories, which got the Borg Queen and 709 fighting there. So if this is something that people might be interested in, please let me know, because I would be interested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 short stories in here. Kirk and Q. Which could be interesting. Q and False. There you got Worf and Pickard. These stories are only like a couple pages each. Q and Garrick. Tell me that wouldn't be interesting. Oh, Q and Archer. These are all Q related stories, obviously. The Offer. Wow. 7 is greater than 7. Oh, sorry, that's not the Borg Queen. That's 7 as a Borg. Neat. Quality of Life. Q and the Borg. Broken Oaths. The Doctor and Dr. Crusher. The Way to Exile. Khan Noonien Singh choking out Picard, or not Picard, McCoy. Oh my god. Captain Proton story. Nice art. I like that. Kill Captain Proton is the name of the story. Cumulative Damage. Nice. Very nice picture. Anyway, so yeah, I just pulled those books out. I actually got them a while ago, but Olivia, is the actress for Dr. Pulaski still alive? Yes, she is. Defiant, you picked up books. Mein Gott. Mein Gott. Eric Martin, what's the topic tonight? I got here late. You didn't get here late. You got here right on time, and there's no topic tonight. There's never a topic tonight. Well, there's never a topic tonight. There's never a topic on these late. Well, not. I wouldn't say never. Usually, there's not a topic on these late night lives. It's whatever you guys want to talk about. Geraldine says, "Damn it, man! Give us a chance to get our bingo cards." Well, then hurry up. People are already trying to cheat. Bandit Pulaski wasn't as old as Picard. She may have passed on. No, she's still alive. Bandit says, wasn't there a USS Pulaski? Maybe that's a memoriam name for a vessel. There was a USS Pulaski, yes, and could be that the character in fact died. The actress did not. Shay says, so Captain, since you like steam locomotives, would you like to run a holodeck program where you can operate one? Hells to the yeah. But see, operating them's not the fun part for me. The fun part for me is watching them. Watching like them go around a track. I just love that kind of stuff. So those games and simulations where you can run steam trains, it's fine, but I prefer like the camera, like the different camera passes and being able to move the camera around the train. I like seeing trains in motion. I don't necessarily like looking out from the cab because that's just dirty and grungy and hot and not really my ideal thing. But yes, I would have something like that to try out, sure. Olivia, bedtime stories with the captain. Yes. Geraldine Carstensen, I freaking love story time. Major thumbs up. Well, maybe I'll do some then. I'll make them edited videos so they're much better. And then you can... I already have a story time with the captain playlist, so you might want to check that out. Fleet Paw, $2. I know. Never fear, Fleet Paw's here. Welcome back, Fleet Paw. Bandit says Gary Graham passed away last week. He was Soval of an Enterprise, also in the 1989 Alienation series and 90s time telefilms. Yep, talked about that at the time. Anything with Archer. Okay, well maybe I'll do the stories. I don't know. Hezraz, where do you think the Q come from? As in who they evolved from? No idea. Could be a race very similar to us. Could in fact be us from the future, become non-corporeal, and then don't have to worry about time necessarily. So it's just humans, maybe. Bandit, Q and Enterprise, too much retconning. Eric Martin, I should hear tonight or in the morning, Cap, about a good place to buff up your Camaro. Bingo, anyone? Well, let me know. I know you're cheating already, but that's fine. I don't mind talking about it. I do want to get that done this year, and hopefully it's a good price. If you can get a discount, let me know, because that's something I definitely want to get done. So that would make a nice gift for my birthday. There you go. Good birthday gift for me. Buy me a gift certificate to get the car done. And Eric, I hope you come to my birthday bash. It's if all goes well, we're renting the Tilt Arcade here in London for an afternoon of all the video games you can eat, all the video games you can eat, all the video games you can play, and all the food you can eat catered. And it'll be like for 2 or 3 hours in the afternoon, probably on a Saturday and probably on May 25th. But there's no finalized date. But I want anybody that can come and see me for my birthday. Please bring nice presents. I am turning 50. I'm just kidding. You don't have to bring presents, but it would be really nice. But yeah, I just want people to come and hang out and have a good time. So I'll post more about that when I know for sure the actual date. Ezraz, Carl Weathers passed, Mr. Apollo. Yes. And Grief Karga from Mandalorian and Apollo Creed. And yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Bandit says, I think the Q evolved in that part of the universe where no man has gone before and thoughts became reality. Sure. Hezraz, Archer and Q would be funny. Drop Enterprise in a situation with Romulans. Such confusion. Night Industries 2000. What is the best designed starship and why is the Enterprise class starship? Now you say Enterprise class. I assume you're probably old school, where the refit was in fact called the Enterprise class for a long time in beta canon. And yeah, I mean, best designed starship. If you're going just canon stuff, I don't know. The refit is probably there. There is a lot of other ships though in beta canon and like stuff like STO and stuff, which I think might be better designed. Maybe not look as beautiful or as elegant, but I don't know what you mean by Enterprise class specifically. So let me know, because a lot of people get confused. It depends on your age. Enterprise class can mean different things to different people. So let me know. Hezraz, I was about to say Gary Graham. Or I was sad about Gary Graham. Oh my God, yes. We did an interview with him in 2019, which I shared the day he passed away. Great guy. He was really fun to chat with, and he will be missed. So, Defiant says Cap would operate a 19th century train in a holodeck while dressed as Sherlock. Oh, I would definitely have a Sherlock Holmes holodeck program. Yep, 100%. Kit 10K, if they ever did a Transformers TNG crossover, could you imagine just how much G1 Jazz would confuse Data with his personality? That would be pretty funny. You know, a Star Trek TNG, Star Trek and Transformers crossover, like Next Gen would be cool. We've already got one with the IDW, but that was specifically the animated series Star Trek and Transformers. But yeah, that would be kind of neat. Kit 10K with the Transformer TNG crossover. I could see Worf and Ironhide getting along as they are both warriors. 100%. Yes. Story time with the captain. See, Fleetpaw shared the story time with the captain playlist. Eric Martin says, wow, 50. Wow, that's old. It is. It's a half a century. Don't you know? Don't know if you knew that, but you do now. You're welcome. You're always here to learn. It's fine. Hezraz, wonder why Q have been silent. Don't know. I'm having trouble decoding that. Bandit says, LOL, TNG characters behind the wheels of Autobots. Yeah. Fleetpaw, watch it, Eric Martin. Foley might beat you for calling him old. Nah, I don't care. Eric's older than me, so. What are you doing? Just lay down and leave them alone. There's no room there. There's no room at the inn. You got your other bed. Ay, ay, ay. Ezra is at Eric Martin. He will be there soon. He will be there soon. Trust me, Eric's older than me, so it's fine. Night Industries 2000. Enterprise class is the good old Constitution class refit. My favorite version, Star Trek 6 bridge version. I like the Star Trek 6 bridge version. I don't think it's my favorite. I really like the one from Star Trek 5. The Star Trek 4 one that we got for half a nanosecond was kind of nice, but I think I have to go with the Star Trek 2 version of the bridge. And yes, that is the Enterprise class, according to Beta Canon, because the refit was so extensive, they just decided to make it its own class and not the Constitution 2 class. I fucking hate that. Because, the Titan in Picard Season 3, that's a Constitution 3 class. So the original Constitution was a Constitution class. The refit was a Constitution 2 class. And then they waited, 100 years to come out with the Constitution 3 class? That's just fucking stupid. So, don't like that it's called the Constitution 3 class. I don't like that it's called the Neo Constitution. It should be a different class. It's not whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Defiant says the movie era refit style is my new favorite style. Everything looks good. Plus, many FASA ships are refit style, and the Andor I love. The Andor class is awesome. Yes. Night Industries 2000, but I love the sailing ship What Wheel in 5. Yeah, that's cool to have in the observation lounge. Eric Martin, Star Trek 6 bridge is good too. Maybe a bit overlit. And a lot of clocks everywhere, but that's military for you. I don't think they want you to lay with them because there's no room. Dot, you're little. You should get in the little bed. My God, dog problems. Get 10K. Also got to wonder how Q would react to Unicron. Just blink him out of existence. It's fine. Bandit says probably Wheeljack and Data would have more in common. He built the Dinobots. He did. It's a good call. Hezraz, you missed the prior. I was wondering why in Discovery the Q had been silent for 600 years in the 30th century. Who gives a shit? I didn't miss it, and for some reason this chat filter keeps fucking up and putting top messages instead of all messages, so I apologize. Stern Von Alk is here and says, howdy. Hello, sir. Neil Hammersmith, don't care what anyone says. Titan A is a Neo Shangri-La. Nothing canny about it. Hail Kaon. Cheating bastards. Defiant says that guy with the glasses and who wears black, I think, is a timeline intelligence officer. He has info on other timelines, etc. Oh, you mean Kosminski? Is that his name? I know who you mean. Can't remember his name offhand though. Hezraz, what is the best company to buy model ships from? Polar Lights is probably the best one for if you want to build them. If you just want them, right now it's Master Replicas because they're selling off the Eagle Moss stuff. Eagle Moss would have been my answer. You can find Diamond Select ships. Those are really good. There's really nothing right now. Bandit, decanonize all of Picard except for the malevolent extra generic AI race. They could be the progenitors of the Borg, a way to enslave and control organics, just not looking like the Sentinels from the Matrix. That was just lazy. Eric Martin, I still don't like the Titan A changing into Enterprise G. If we get Legacy, we will be stuck with that. Yep. LOL, I was just clarifying. I don't expect you to see everything. Oh, I see everything when I'm able to. Yeah, for some reason, this fucking thing, even though I select settings, all comments, it always changes to top comments, and then I miss some inevitably. So I apologize. Night Industries 2000. Why do we see the wooden wall hull on the Enterprise D only a little bit on TNG? It looks really good in my opinion. Why do we see the wooden wall hulls on the Enterprise D only a little bit on TNG? It looks the wooden wall hulls. Like season 1, you mean? Clarify. Kovich, that's his name. Dumb bitch. Bandit says they keep saying Legacy is a they keep saying Legacy is a no-go. Oh my god. Time to move on from Kurtzman tainted Trek. Bandit says if it makes you feel old, Knight Rider premiered 42 years ago. Yeah, it doesn't make me feel old though. What makes me feel old is people, younger people, referring to anything post 1999 as the 1900s. That makes me feel old. And when I think 20 years ago, I think 1980, not 2000. That makes me feel old. Eric Martin, we need to fundraise to get Cap new glasses. And why is that? I actually have a prescription for new glasses. I'll be getting new glasses soon. So I don't think I need new glasses. Well, I do need new glasses. And I'll be getting new glasses, and they'll probably be expensive because my prescription's atrocious. So, Kit 10K, here's a question for you. If Metroplex took the Enterprise D as a new alternate form, what race and or ship could you see Triptychon take? I think I'd take the form for Cardassian Galore, maybe. I think you mean Galore, not Valor. Triptychon. Cardassian would work. Triptychon's color scheme is probably more in line with some Romulan ships. Excuse me. Good question. Geraldine throws in $20. Get close to the camera for 20, please. Come on, you know you want to. Well, hold on. Whoa. Before I do any of this bullshit, where is everybody on their bingo card right now? Like, how many squares? Chime in right now if you're playing. How many squares do you get a bingo? I'll consider it, Geraldine. I'll consider it. Bandit says, I am 49 and we have the experience of life before the internet, social media, and after. I'm also 49. I'll be 50 in May. Fleet Paw says, oh, that fucking pisses me off. It was the 90s, not the 1900s. Fuck that shit. And 30 years ago was the 70s for me. Yes. Triptychon would be a Daredex. Kit 10K, stupid autocorrect. You're right. I did mean the Galore class. Night Industries 2000 also says the Daredex class. Warbird. Bandit says Triptychon was the Klingon D7 in that crossover. You see it transforming from the D7, but you never really see its final form, which is annoying. I'm 34, Bandit. I'm right there with you. Geraldine says, I need a few, but that won't finish it. Hezraz, don't let the stupid Gen Z and Gen Alpha get to you. They're punks. Fleetpaw says, I'm actually not playing tonight. Just got done eating. Oh, that's good. Joe Torres is here. Is that fucking Foley in here? Fucking great. Beverly Hills Cop for the win. So Geraldine, you paid for it, so close to the camera. That'll freak Eric out. That's nice. I have cataracts. Hezraz, I'm 34 too. Had experience of pre-internet too. Well, aren't you lucky? Joe Torres, damn, I'm not a mod in this group. No, you're not, and I can't add you as one either. Don't ask me why. No one knows. Should you be a mod? Have you earned it, sir? Fleetpaw, holy shit. It's Joe Torres. It's a fucking Christmas miracle. Right? Defiant says, yeah, I'm a punk. Night Industries 2000, 63 years old, maybe oldest Trekkie here. 63? Holy shit. Good to have you. And thank Christ you said Trekkie. I hate people that say Trekker. Joe Torres, yo, Cap, hook me up with a wrench. I can't. I don't know what part of that you didn't understand. I can't make you a mod, and I can't take wrenches from anybody. I'd have to go down on my computer, go into my account, go to community, go to permissions. I can't just do it on lives anymore like I used to be able to because they took away that feature. Not just from me, but from fucking everybody. So I can't just tap your name, bing, and do it. I cannot. Oh, you know what? I just did. I just added you. Holy shit, son. That's awesome. Why can I make you one, but not anybody else? Because you're a moderator on the other channel? So, Joe, you're a moderator now. Type a thing in, you'll have a wrench. That was weird. I thought I'd give it a try again after ranting about it. But there you go. Eric Martin, holy smoke, Cap. I could do a free eye exam. Sends a chill up my spine. Right? See, I've been trying to click Eric's name to see if I can make him a moderator, and there's no option for it. But when I click yours, it's like, hell yeah. That's fucking weird. Bandit. Was Space 1999 any good back in the 90s kit? Or in the 70s kit? $1989, so yes. Hezraz, all of us 1900s got to stick together. LOL. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. SC Scout Guy, I'm 42. They say I'm technically a millennial, but I sure as hell don't feel like one. Bandit, biggest 70s disappointment. Saw the 2004 Starsky and Hutch movie. It was hilarious. The TV show was on one of those retro channels. Absolutely horrible. The 1974 Gran Torino was the only good thing. My dad had a 1974 Gran Torino, and it was pretty awesome. He bought it brand new, the year I was born in 74, and he paid $7,000 for it. $7,000 for a brand new sports car. But of course, it's a Ford, so it fell apart and it doesn't exist anymore. So that's sad. Night Industries 2000. My first car was the 1974 Pontiac Firebird Esprit, like Rockford's. See, even if I click on Fleet Paw's name, I can't remove him as a moderator. I can click Joe's name. Hold on. Oh, now I can't even remove him as a moderator. That's weird. What the hell is happening? Anyway, Night Industries 2000 says, my first car was a 1974 Pontiac Firebird Esprit, like Rockford's. Nice. Eric Martin, YouTube knows I would suck as a moderator. I suck as a guest. Kid 10K, somehow I saw you being able to add him as a moderator as you were ranting about it. But maybe it's you. Maybe you need to think that I can add people as moderators. I need to remove one person as a moderator, and I want to add a few other ones. I just haven't had the ability to do so. Millennials are 1980 or 81 until 97-ish. Bandit says, was it a Sport Coupe Gran Torino? It was, yes. At least I think so. Trying to remember if the back was like the hatchbacky version, or if it was the trunk. I think it might have just been the trunk, which means it probably wasn't the Sport Coupe. Had two friends in the 90s. One had a 76 Thunderbird that was fun to cruise on the country roads. Oh yeah, it's so great cruising in classic cars. Not so much in traffic in the city, because the Camaro gets a little warm when it's not moving. It's got a pretty powerful engine, and I only got a flex fan in it. I don't have a fan shroud or a clutch fan. So, but yeah, cruising out in the country, oh, that's just my idea of just, yeah, that's just a way to burn some gas, burn some energy, get my mood right. Just, oh, yeah. Please pass that. It's fucking YouTube. That's the problem. Bandit. The other had a 77 Lincoln Continental. He moved to Reno, New York. Awesome to cruise in the desert. Hezraz. I think they call that a geriatric millennial. Just kidding. Oh, that's kind of funny. Joe Torres. Never going to give you up. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to run around and desert you. Thank you, Joe. Eric Martin, my folks had a candy apple red 72 Malibu coupe with a white interior, and someone ran into it on an icy bridge. Sucked. Which pupster is snoring? Currently it's Lola. Kit 10K, been meaning to ask that sword behind the skull in the back. Where is it supposed to be from, or does it not come from anywhere? It comes from somewhere. It doesn't just appear out of thin air. That is a single-handed Knight Templar sword, and I got that at a Renaissance fair quite a few years ago. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Bandit, there was a green Torino Sport with the reverse Nike stripe cruising around here in the early 90s. I just did not know it was a Starsky and Hutch homage. Night Industries 2000. I guess I'm a late baby boomer. There's nothing wrong with baby boomers. My dad's a baby boomer. Good people, generally. Sup, Trekyard in the house. I still have not downloaded those things you sent me. I should have done that this afternoon. God damn it. Bandit, Nevada, not New York. No deserts on these. I was wondering. I just read it as is. Maybe I misread it. I gotta go see if I was stupid. Oh yeah, Reno, Nevada. Gotcha. Yeah, it was just my dyslexia kicking in. I apologize. Fleet Paw Swiftback. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Joe Torres. No fucking Rick rolling in this chat. He just wanted me to sing. He's playing bingo. SC Scout Guy. So, 1980 or to 1997 are millennials. I technically could have been a teen father to a kid in my same damn generation. This entire thing seems stupid. I have nothing in common with the kid. It was a kid born in 1997. Don is here. Star Trek and Chill Raid. Hello again. Hello, Don. How's it going? Bandit, what was your first car, everyone? Mine was a 1979 Plymouth TC3. Mine was a 1979 Camaro. Got it when I was 18 in 1992. Still got it. It's in my driveway. Fucking love that car. Or God 6. Tim Hortons retro donuts ads. Laughing my ass off made me crave. Yeah, with the walnut crunch and oh man. I haven't actually picked up any of the retro donuts since they came back. Ezra's true. Apparently society has all generations in rigid sections except millennials. Not a hill I will die on. Tom Frost says, I'm drunk, man. Good for you. Having a good Friday evening. That's awesome. Night Industries 2000. Where's Frog? Trekyards. I am suckling on some Capello Pinois Griaggio blush. Well, aren't you fucking fancy? Bandit, my older sister, born 1964, is baby boomer, and I am Gen X, born 1975. Sounds like me and my brother. I was born in 74. My oldest brother, Steve, was born in 64. And then Sean was born in 67. SC Scout Guy, my first vehicle was the 1979 International Harvester Scout 2, and I still have it at my parents' house. Nice. Eric Martin, first car was a gold Ford Tempo Coupe. Or as the English say, a coupe. A coupe. Fleet Paw, 1982 Chevelle S10 long bed. It was red. Bandit, she is at work. She is a cute brunette too. LOL. Eric Martin. An Int Scout. Haven't seen one of those in decades. Right. Trekyards. It's like 12 pounds a bottle. It's poor man's bosh. Poor man's posh. Shea Locomotive Productions, 1965 Ford Galaxy 500. Hezraz, the youngest girl to have a baby was 5. Look it up. So it is possible to have a kid in your generation, but it is gross. So I'm done with that. Hello. That is kind of gross. The logistics of, well, the medical, she had a kid when she was 5. It's like, okay, it's weird, but okay. But then she had a kid when she was 5. Like, think about the implications of that. What the fuck, right? Blind Rocket. My first car was a 1986 Camaro Z28, and man, I loved that car. As you should. ST Scout Guy, I will take your word on that. Or God 6. In 1983, I consider myself Gen X, as I think more like my parents than Gen Z. Plus, who sets the years for these gens? I don't know. I've wondered the same thing. Hezraz, first car was a Dodge Intrepid 2001. Loved it. Not fancy or anything, but I loved that boat. Eric Martin, my mom had an 80s New Yorker, the one that talked. It was nice, but the voice drove me nuts. A friend of mine in high school, his parents had a New Yorker. It was like burgundy with burgundy interior and had the uh, the crystal like hood ornament thing. It's a fancy car. It was like burgundy with gold trim. It's just like what the fuck. Trekyards, I oddly got assigned additional responsibilities today in work. I now do digital design professionally, apparently. Very cool. Good to hear it. Bandit, when the SUV crossover trend exploded in the late 1990s, I was surprised International did not revive the Scouts. Shea Locomotive Productions, first car I built with my father, a 1925 Ford Model T pickup. Damn, son. Trekyards, researcher by day, digital designer by night. Don't know how I managed that, and yet here you are. Blind Rocket, going to a con in a couple of weeks. Gates McFadden, Todd Stashwick, and Michelle Hurd will be there. Any cons planned for this year for you? You're going to the same one that Olivia is going to, which is interesting. Well, as always, I do the London Comic Con here in London, Ontario every year with the TOS Captain's Chair. Other than that, I'm going to STLV, like Star Trek Las Vegas, in August this year. Will I do any more? Maybe. Am I planning it right now? No. Oh, there's CK Expo. I think it's in March or April. It's Chatham, Kent. I might be going to that one as well. MissouriCon. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that Olivia is going to. Bandit, will Mark Twain, Huck Finn, and bad boy Tom Sawyer be there too? Did you leave that comment earlier? Somebody else did that earlier in the live when Olivia said she was going to Missouri Comic Con. Eric Martin, I learned to drive on a 77 Cutlass Supreme Coupe. Love that car, but it rusted out like so many years. Like so many cars of that time. General Grievous, Captain, why do I keep seeing 3? I don't know. Why do you keep seeing 3? Are you crazy? I think you're crazy. That's what the problem is. Blind Rocket, also planning on going to Planet Comic Con, Kansas City. Nice. Trekyards, when are you planning on seeing Argyle? A review could be cool. Me and Sylvia are going to see it sometime within the next week, probably. We both really want to see it, so I'll probably go see it, and then I'll probably do a live talking about it, perhaps. But yeah, this upcoming week, more than likely, or next weekend. A little bit busy this weekend, otherwise we might have gone this weekend, but... Geraldine Karstensen, Cap, you just got bumped by Trekyards and John Eves. I'll watch that later. just got bumped by Trekyards and John Eves. Well, I am Trekyards. And what? What John Eves? What are you talking about? Hezraz, what is the best con you have ever been to? That would be Star Trek Las Vegas. Been there twice already, 2013 and 2019. I thought they were fantastic. Really fun, well set up conventions, and just a great time. Great people. It was awesome. Hold the phone. Time loop. Had to repeat it. Don. Oh, what an enterprising legend John uses. I know, right? Bandit says cause and effects seem like a reworked Times Squared script. General Grievous, I feel almost like we've had this conversation before. Did you know the Titan shuttles are named after jazz musicians? Fuck are you talking about? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I need to see proof of that shit. I don't believe that for a second. Eric Martin, Eves builds some incredible models. Lots of talent. Yeah, he's a good guy. And he's a fucking just nice guy all around, too, when you meet him. So, Trek or not, odd question. What would you say is the most defining aspect of TOS aesthetics other than smooth, clean appearance? What makes a good TOS look for a ship? I was going to say the color, the white and their very poppy pinstripe, the red pinstripe. I think that's definitely a unique feature of TOS. Smooth lines. Red Bizarre collectors, again, focusing on that color. I think that's a good defining aspect of them. Shayla More Productions. Why is Robin Leffler the best ensign in TNG? Because she's so fucking hot. I'm going to go with that. Geraldine Carstensen. It was a notice that flagged across the stream. A short, I guess. A notice of one of our shorts during a live on my other channel. That's really interesting. Bandit, what violent race and planet in the wormhole where they had to erase everything except data would have made a good TNG movie follow-up? Are you asking me? What's happening? I think you're asking me something, but I don't know. Trek or not, Rick Sternbach is an intrepid designer, literally. Wah, 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 wah. Fleetpaw, jazz musicians, you say, General Grievous. What? No fucking way. Jazz musicians? I'll be damned. Fucking jazz musicians? No shit, I don't believe it. Fleetpaw, we gotta add jazz musicians as a bingo square. Or shuttles are jazz musicians. That's what I think. Bandit says the uniforms, cool male ones, and sexy miniskirts for the women. See Janice Rand. Well, that makes TOS, but he was talking about ship design, I think. I would have gone with, again, colors, the internal colors, the reds, the greens, the blues, the yellows, the smooth black surfaces. Yeah. And Janice Rand, not attractive. I've never found Grace Whitley attractive, ever. She's just not attractive. She's not my type. Yeah. I don't think she's just at all attractive. Kit 10K, if you were going to make changes to the TOS Enterprise, what would you do, Cap? We've talked about this so many fucking times. Nothing. I would add more detail to it. I would add self-illuminated lighting like the registry and the sides of the registry on the nacelles. Basically, what I want to do for my next 350 Polar Lights TOS kit is do a TOS Connie version 1.5, which has that updated lighting. Other than that, there's nothing that needs to be changed. It's perfect. Bandit says that, not what. That violent race. Yeah, that violent race and planet in that wormhole, where they had to erase everything except data, would have made a good TNG movie follow. I still don't know which violent race and planet you're talking about, so. And sorry, I have dyslexia. Sometimes I misread things. I apologize. The big exclusive. The miniskirts were the woman's fashion of the 1960s. It was new and trendy. I have no idea why people act like women were oppressed and forced to wear skirts. Right? And they're not even like, there's like the same color underwear underneath, and they're not like thongs. So if you do, see anything, it doesn't really even matter. You know, it's not like they go commando. Matt says the shuttles in the Foley should be named after Canadian provinces. Fuck no. I don't know if he's watching. Hold on, I'm taking care of something here. Just talking to Matt Boardman for a second. I don't know if he's in the live chat or not. But, Fleetpot, can you put in the live chat attention Matt Boardman and see if he's able to watch the live or not? I'd appreciate that. Eric Martin, I'm sure Cap would widen the impulse engines and slant the engine struts. I 100,000% would not. Fleetpaw, Titan shuttles can be the square. LOL. Added to my notes. Shea Locomotive Productions. Picard's girlfriend in Tapestry was fine to look at, Captain. She was. Absolutely. I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers. Hezraz, I think he means the episode where the TNG crew has their memories erased and only Data remembers. It is some xenophobic race. The episode Clues, I think. The episode is called Clues, yes. But when he said wormhole, I thought he meant something else. So that would be a good follow-up movie. Yeah. Bandit, Emily Coots on Discovery, the only character I remember. Nice. Are you, like, for real? I cannot stand Detmer, the character. I cannot stand Kuntz, Emily Kuntz. because she's an awful human being and an awful actress. I can't stand her personally nor her character, so no. Fleet Pa, chiller grills on the insides of the nacelles. Well, yes, I would add those because I added them to my 350 model. So yes, because they should be there. That was the original idea, and they never did it. General Grievous, one of the shuttles on the Foley class would be named Quiet. No, the Foley class shuttles would be named. Well, you're going to see what they're going to be named, but I think this bookshelf back here might be a good indication what the shuttles would be named after. Kit 10K, I've seen there was supposed to be a bowling alley on the TOS Enterprise. If so, it would have been cool to see it in an episode as an episode opening showing the crew relaxing on board. They have done there is a picture out there of the bowling alley because they were going to add it for the Secret of Vulcan Fury. See if I can find it for you. And it was going to be part of the ship that you could explore. There it is right there. So this was a shot done for the unreleased game, Secret of Vulcan Fury. That was going to be the bowling alley in the Enterprise. So I did a whole video on the Secret of Vulcan Fury and to show off all those screenshots and stuff. So if you get the opportunity, check it out. It's a game that has to happen, in my opinion. They've got all the stuff they need for it, and yeah. Fleet Pa. I know we saw Nichelle Nichols bum a few times, but those bloomers, 1, protected her modesty as a woman, 2, added a layer to the uniform, and 3, were paired with dark nylons. All correct, my friend. All correct. The big exclusive. How does Starfleet support so many different ship classes? Getting spare parts must be a nightmare. In DS9, O'Brien complained he couldn't get spare parts for the Defiant and other ships. Well, the Defiant, there weren't many. It was like the only one of the time. And I don't know, how does the fucking Navy do it? They use similar components inside the ships, so that's not a problem. That's why a lot of the movie era and supposedly TOS era ships had the same nacelles so that they could just be easily swapped out. So I don't really see a problem with it. Bandit says, LOL, the dog snoring in the background. My big fat gray cat. Have had him for 9 years. Started snoring recently and sleeping more. He is retiring from the mouse hunting game. Nice. My pug's only like 2.5. She's also dreaming right now. She's running in her sleep, which is kind of funny. And there's the snore. Fleet Pa. Well, there was a war going on at the time. There's that too. Yeah. Bandit. LOL. Just teasing you, guy. I'll believe you. Thousands wouldn't, but I will. Shay, Locomotive Productions. The blonde girl on the Bridge of Discovery is fine to look at. She's not, though. She's quite unattractive, actually. Unless you mean, what was the other one's name? Mitchell. There's another blonde, which used to play Arium. I can't remember the character's name now, though. She's good to look. She's nice to look at, yeah, but not Detmer. She can no. Kit 10K. I agree with you on Emily Kuntz. I don't like her either. General Grievous. It would be funny bowling during a ship battle, rocking back and forth for the camera. Olin Drab. We cannot take any more gutter balls, Captain. Fleet Pa shared my Secret of Vulcan Fury video. I'm really proud of that one. Go check it out. It's an older video. It's from probably 5 or 6 years ago, but it's fun. I really enjoyed making it, and there's some really good footage in there that a lot of people might not have seen from the game that never got released. So check it out. Thank you for sharing that, Fleet Paw. Fleet Paw's the best. Simply the best. Better than all the rest. Like how Joe Chora shows up to say, "Is that fucking Foley in here? I'm not a moderator here." And then I made him a moderator, and then he noped out. Now he's gone. The fuck? General Grievous Bandit that almost got you stabbed with 4 lightsabers, shot out the airlock and targeted with a tricobalt torpedo. Yeah, you gotta be careful around these parts. Fucking seriously? Yeah, I'm talking to you. James McGill, I'm surprised there wasn't an episode with a bowling alley in TOS holodeck. I know, right? That would have been beautiful. I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there's going to be one in Lower Decks at some point on the holodeck, a bowling alley or bowling alley on the Cerritos somewhere. I could see them doing that as a nod. Blind Rocket. I remember seeing Vulcan Fury for an old PC magazine or something. Wow, that brings back some memories. Hell yeah. It was so close to launch, too. They had a release date. They had promotions on cereal. You could win a computer. You could win a copy of the game. There was 2 trailers out. There was cutscenes. The game was like ready to go, and it just never fucking happened. Eric Martin, good old Fleet Paw, right on the ball with those video links. That's why he's a moderator and you're not. Fleet Paw, they got tractored back into the black hole, right, General Grievous? Eric says, was the bowling alley in the very back of the secondary hull with the pool? Yes, it was, as a matter of fact. I think trying to remember the order. I think they were underneath the shuttle bay, the pool and the bowling alley, but I can't remember if they were on the same deck. But they're in the Franz Joseph. They're in the original TOS blueprints, which I do have, but I think no, those are in the other room. They're in the ready room. They're not in this bookcase. Nielsen, that's her name. Yes, thank you, Fleet Paw. That's the one I'm thinking of. That blonde on Discovery is nice. General Grievous, yes, a black hole stuck in a loop of Ella Moraine. Speaking of a black hole, I watched The Black Hole last night on Disney Plus. Man, I want to like that movie. It's got a lot of nostalgia for me. I had the little 45 record with the book with you could flip through when I was a kid. And I love Vincent. I love Maximilian. I love the robots in it. Every time I watch it, I'm like, this is okay. It's not going to be so bad. It's not going to be so bad. It's like those effects are wonky right off the fucking hop. That makes no sense. What the fuck? That's a really weird edit. What the fuck? And what is with that ending? I watched it again last night. I just had to. It's only an hour and 36 minutes long, so it's not too bad. I want to like The Black Hole. I really do. But it's just not that great. Matt Boardman, it is amazing. What is amazing? And Matt's here. Holy shit, Matt. Good to see you, man. You like my response to the shuttle should be this? Fuck no. Well, alrighty then. This is funny. Bandit, don't remember any other characters from Discovery than Detmer Burnham and the Asian Captain Mirror Universe Emperor. I have no memory of the other ship characters. Well, there's a really attractive black girl named Awashikam. She's there. There's Bryce, Lieutenant Bryce, and there's Lieutenant Reese, and there's Saru, Burnham, Tilly, Stamets, the Doctor Man, Dr. Colbert. There's Linus. He is an Archurian. I forget what he is, but he's a lizard-like dude. Yeah. Fleet Paw. Hiya, Matt Boardman. Stuart was asking for you. Was I? I'll never admit that. Shea Locomotive Productions. No, Captain, definitely not Detmer. I'm talking about Lieutenant Nielsen. She's hot fire. Oh, fuck yeah. 100%. Yes. Mark Lawrence, $3. Made it to my hotel. Driving in the rain sucks. Number 3. Thank you, Mark. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're safe, and I'm glad that you made it to your hotel. Fleet Paw, that's my job. It is his job. Kid 10K, if you want to make your dogs wake up and annoy them, just act like you're going to end the live. I love when they know what that means. No, that's just cruel. General Grievous, the only character from Disco that are semi-decent are Mir Lorca, Early Stamets, Tilly, and the Fance guy, and he's mainly due to the actor shining despite the poor writing. You're not wrong. You're not wrong with any of those. And Admiral Anderson. Admiral Anderson at the Battle of the Binary Stars, I really liked his character. Then his ship, the Europa, got killed, and he got blowed up. But I liked Admiral Anderson. Fleet Paw, I'm pretty sure the bowling alley is above the pool, Stuart. I'm checking, though. Yes, please do. I could go in the next room and get my blueprints, but then I got to fold out my blueprints. And Eric Martin, watched 2010. That movie holds up, in my opinion. Yeah, I watched that one probably 2 years ago. I love 2010. I probably prefer it to 2001. We had this discussion a couple of lives ago. But yeah. Bandit, The Black Hole is a weird movie. LOL. My next door neighbor, we used to play in the early 80s. She had the book and 45 record too. The two robots were not cool, just annoying. Saru is good too, says General Grievous. Matt Boardman, your Secret of Vulcan Fury video. Haha. Black Hole, not so much, but love the soundtrack. Soundtrack's all right, but they're trying to go for epicness like Star Wars, and it just does not fucking work. It does not come close to that. The Black Hole, like I said, the robots are cool. The ships are pretty cool. The Cygnus is a cool design and a fantastic model. The Palomino, not so much. And the ending is so ambiguously weird. It's like, did they die? Is Dr. Reinhardt and inside Maximilian now? Is he like ruling in hell over his zombie army that he created? And do our heroes go to heaven? Do they end up in a different dimension, reality? What's happening? It's not really clear. Anyway. Linus was a Saurian. There you go. Thank you, Kit. Fleet Paw. So, according to the Star Trek blueprints, the swimming pool is on deck 20 and the bowling alley is deck 21. Had them reversed. There you go. Stern Von Ulk. Only character I like in Star Trek Discovery was Jet Reno. Cool character, and the name is epic. Jet Reno is cool. I like Jet Reno. Geraldine Karstensen, I vote you go get the book. We'll wait. It's not a book. It is blueprints. If somebody super chats me $10, I'll go get the bloody blueprints. Assuming I know where they are. Actually, let me just look over here. Because I did at some point get sent another set of blueprints. Where did I put them? They're probably in the other room. Yeah, I don't think they're here. That is a crying shame. Why was this Vulcan Fury game not released? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Okay, you need to open up that tab that Fleet Paw shared or open up that link in a new tab. Oh, Jesus Christ, Charlie. Open up in a new tab and watch it after this live. It wasn't released due to who knows fucking what. Legal bullshit. I don't know. I can't remember. Honestly, I think Awashikam tries to shine, but they don't give her much to do, and it's sad. I would love to see stories about Owo, Reese, and Nielsen, and more secondary characters. Me too. But the lady that plays Awashikam is such a sweetheart. We got the chance to sit down and interview her in Vegas. Oh my God. We have those interviews. They are posted. She's a beautiful woman. She is so gorgeous. And very friendly, very smiley. Anyway, Matt Boardman, driving and on my phone, so I can't tag. But hi, everyone. Hi, Matt. Oh, I didn't know you were driving. Sorry for bugging you. You shouldn't be on here if you're driving. Bandit, Bo Darvell, was Event Horizon a remake of The Black Hole? No, it was not. Geraldine, $10. I'm on it. All right. Oh, fuck's sakes. I'll see. I'll go see if it's in the next room. I sure as hell hope it is. Oh, stay. I'm not going anywhere. I'm coming right back. Don't fucking tell me it's not here. Hold on. I got a bunch of shit to show you now, though. God damn it. Fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ. I stepped in it now. Pulled everything out of a fucking drawer and then. But I found a bunch of things I was looking for a while, so. Okay. Here are my one set of my Star Trek USS Enterprise blueprints. Ta-da! They're ginormous. So let's see. Secondary hull. Here we come. All right, so here we got deck 20. Yeah. Deck 20. There is the regulation swimming pool right behind the deflector array, or sensor dish back then. It wasn't a deflector back in the day. Big gymnasium, recreation area. So that's deck 20. And then on deck 21, there are your regulation bowling lanes. Right there. With seating. And yeah, that's under the shuttle bay. So I need to do some videos on these. That's what fucking needs to happen. And you're all like, yep, you do. So that would be cool. And you'd love it. So that's that. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm sorry, Matt Borman. Didn't realize you were driving. I wouldn't have sent that APB on you. If the pigs get you, tell them Fleet Pod apologizes for the confusion and carry on. Tell them the captain says not to give you a ticket. Gasp, it was only the most cool game that never got released. I know. General Grievous, Disco is one of the first Star Trek shows I can think of where you don't care at all for the bridge crew. You never find out who the blazes they are. I can see her. Thank you for sharing the interview, Fleetpaw. Stern Von Ulk, I do not see the appeal of Emily Kuntz. Neither do I. Really? That actress is hot. Saw her nude on the internet. Who cares? You can see anybody nude if you really want to. Stern Von Ulk, she seems like she has a stick suck somewhere unpleasant. Yes. I question your taste in Woman Bandit. Olin Ardego is much more attractive. Hell, Foley's chair is much more attractive. Species 8472 is much more attractive. Wow. Kid 10K, actually, Grievous, I've read that it isn't that he did one more run as Batman in the upcoming Justice film. How old are those blueprints you have, Cap? I don't know. They're old. I agree, Grievous, and it's sad because 90% of fans of the show don't even know the secondaries' names. Only nerds like us know their names. Emily Coots is way hotter than Burnham is really hot too. But they uglify her for Discovery and for The Walking Dead. I mean, yeah, Burnham's attractive for sure, but yes, do some blueprints and solve the mystery of the 2 engine rooms. Don't start on that one. Okay, Fleet Pie, you got to share that video now. It's called Dude, Where's the Engine Room? Or Where's My Engine Room? All right, so I've also pulled out a bunch of other things now, thanks to you guys. USS Enterprise Heavy Cruiser Evolution Blueprints. The fuck does that mean? Glad you asked. So this, yeah, I gotta do videos on these. Let's have the fucking first one. These are fucking ginormous. That's the last one. Gotta start with the first one. Just a second. That's the first one. No, that's the middle one. What the flying fuck is happening? This is the first one. Yep. All right. So yeah, this is kind of like the evolution of the Constitution class. There is this one, the Horizon, which is not a Daedalus class. Then it goes to the USS Constitution, 1700. And it goes to the USS Bonhomme Richard. Bonhomme Richard, that's it. And then it goes to, these are so goddamn big. This one, whatever the fuck it is, the Arcanar. Anyway, subtle little changes in each of those designs. Now we go to this one again. This is the middle one. We got the Endeavor class with those funky engines. Then we go over here to the Enterprise refit, which, does it say the Enterprise class here? Yeah, Enterprise class. Construction of the Enterprise class. Not the Constitution 3 or the Constitution class 2. Fucking bullshit. Anyway, moving on, we got the Constitution refit, which has slightly different nacelle struts. And then we move right along to over here, and this is, that's the Tacopia, whatever, there you go. That's those ones. And then this is like, okay. Hold up. I gotta unfold you so you don't get all fucked. Then, oh my god, they're huge. Then we got the Aerial class. That's the Aerial class. I know. It's ugly. And over here we got the Enterprise. And then down here we got the silhouettes of all of them. Yeah, I'm actually glad I dug these out tonight now, because I can use these for making videos for all you ungrateful plebes. I also got a set of general plans for the USS Avenger class. That's right, Avenger class, not a Miranda class. This was before TNG, where they named it the Miranda class. Here, after Wrath of Khan, it was the Avenger class. It's actually a much more powerful ship than the Miranda class. So it's a set of blueprints for that, which I'm not going to get into. I don't want to open all these. I got a set of USS Federation class Dreadnought blueprints. Right there. I picked this up actually probably a year ago. I haven't had that one very long at all. Also got my Starfleet Intelligence Manual, which is for the role-playing game. It's a bunch of spy equipment and stuff. How to be a spy, all up in the game. Various different disruptor guns of different kinds. Holy shit. Remember Commodore O wearing sunglasses? How we complained about it? Look at this. There's an undercover Vulcan. What is that? That's a cool UFP symbol. A map. Space. Cool. I also got this. The USS Enterprise 1701 Constitution class refit flight control familiarization manual. Every console, every panel, everything on the refit Enterprise bridge, every station is broken down in detail, showing you what every display is showing you what they mean. It's just fucking great. That's what it is. What is this? I just pulled out a bunch of shit. Okay, no. Okay. Look, it's Captain Foley and Commander Cockings. Signed by Captain Foley and Commander Cockings. I know those guys. I got a UFP flag. My 2019 Star Trek Vegas convention things. Birmingham. The FASA Starship Construction Manual. Well, this live's turned into a whole thing, hasn't it? The Klingon D7 class battle cruiser deck plans. Which you can see the boom there. Star Wars Outlaw. Yeah, I'll play Star Wars Outlaw 100%. Gorn ship blueprints. This is a Gorn defense battle cruiser, which is not from any game or any show. It's just kind of like a cool fan-made thing. And we got this some bitch. This is a size comparison chart. So you got the Klingon D7 there. You got the little ball from the Festerius. You got the Enterprise. You got the Romulan Bird of Prey. You got K7. and the Foley chip. Foley in scale. And then you got, at the background, the Viserys itself, which is fucking huge. Do I need all these things? Like, seriously? What is this? Oh. Oh, yeah. Fleet Paw. You might like this. The Canadian Connection, The Disruptor. This is the final issue of The Disruptor. This was a Klingon fan club publication from back in 1991. See, Klingon mail. Proper etiquette for knife fighting. What's that say? Next come the legs. Widen the stance so that the shoulders and feet are aligned. After this is accomplished, bend the knees somewhat and lean forward slightly. Yeah. Just how to make. Teaches you how to make Klingon ridges. Mr. Quinn for the tough jobs. It's like Mr. Clean. That's a cool symbol. Welcome to Starbase 10. Klingon symbol with like a throwing star. We want you to help continue this magazine. Only you can save the Klingon Empire. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Starship design, interstellar foil for naval power. This is cool. Federation size comparison chart 2. Data chart. These are kind of fragile, though, all this stuff, so I'm going to be careful how I... Enterprise. Avenger. Which one's that? The Nox. And yeah, the Belknap. There's one more in there. Ooh. Federation. Yeah, this is my bread and butter right here. Federation class Dreadnought. Federation class refit Dreadnought. And we got the Ascension class Dreadnought. I really like the Ascension class Dreadnought. And then, what is this one? The Termini Destroyer. So, guys, I need you to let me know. I was going to say, let me know in the comments, but this is not a edited video. This is a live video. So let me know, just hands down, let me know if I should do videos about some of this stuff. In what I hope would be a entertaining manner. If that's something you'd like to see, let me know. What was the first starship with warp drive? The Bonaventure from the animated series. Yeah. Kit says, I'm not alone. I've always felt Discovery had so much potential and constantly fell flat on its face. Don't get me wrong. While Discovery is still watchable because it does have some good stuff, but it reminds my least favorite. Olam Drab says, I always think of us buying blueprints like that at cons. That ship could hold a lot of bowling alleys. Bandit never rewatched any Discovery, and only memorable scene was the flight Burnham had in that turbo lift in the Mirror Universe. Avenger class and Enterprise class. That's the way it should be, yes. Sweet design on the Avengers, some with Dreadnought as well. I love those ship silhouettes you showed, and I wish we could have seen them in the movies, but from a standpoint of production costs, I understand why we didn't. Where is the deflector dish on Avenger Miranda class? Wow, we've talked about that ad nauseum with Rick Sternbach and stuff. Rumor has it that the forward leading edge of the saucer actually has like transparent panels, which have small little projectors in them for deflectors. That's one of the prevailing rumors. Also, the bumps on the back of the saucer. There's like 2 bumps right where it goes up, and those could also be them. It's just a lower profile ship, therefore it doesn't need as big a deflector as like a Constitution class heavy cruiser does. So there's no real answer, is what we're saying. Commodore O in the Mirror Universe. Romulan can't stand sunlight. Raymond Adder says, I have all the prints too, and FASA books. Fleetpaw says, Stewart was looking at some Connie refit models. What's the deal with the blue strongbacks? Blue bits of nacelle struts and blue bits around the deflector. I remember those on the filming model. Is it builder's preference or something else? The ongoing theory there is those are parts that are easily swappable. Plus, they show, if you look at the ship from the side, the blue parts, the duck egg blue parts, actually show where the power systems are. You can see there's a blue thing in the neck, which is where the impulse shaft is. There's blue running along the back of the secondary hull and up the struts, and those are the main engineering hull and the plasma feeds. So prevailing theory is that those are to help aid engineers in easily swapping out those sections of the ship should the need arise. Bandit, what was the worst thing in Picard? I think it was Annika Hansen becoming a drunk mercenary. Janeway would never allow that. That's definitely one of the worst things in Picard, yes. Do the other book, FASA, that goes with that book. I have it somewhere. It just wasn't with those, unfortunately. Cap, you got to get Star Wars Outlaw and do a playthrough. I will. Willem Drab says, Essential won that. Now, which one are you talking about? Because I wasn't reading the comments at the time. Bandit, instead of writing Pike out of TOS, they should have recast him with the guy who played the rifleman. Have him command a K7 station. Fleetpaw, ooh, that's fucking epic. I'll have to ask some of my Klingons friends if they ever got that. Probably not. I think it was for Ontario, this one. I'll have to show it to you when you come down. Come and visit me, for fuck's sakes. Remember, Romulans are greater than Klingons. Why? Romulans take baths. Bandit, I like the humanoid Klingons better than the Dr. Maru animal type hybrids from TNG or the reptilian ones from Discovery. Fleetpaw, is it even really a question? Should you do a video on those blueprints? Let me think about that for a twist. Duh, yes, do content on them. Okay, just checking. Relax. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Get 10K. I'd like to see a video of you showing off those blueprints. You could call that live, Back to the Drawing Board. I was kind of thinking of that title also. So I wouldn't, obviously I'd break it down into smaller ones so that I could just focus on like one set at a time and have like a series of them. So Eva Nielsen, Defiant is my second favorite Constitution class ship. Fleetpaw shared a Miranda class Trekyards episode and a Miranda class mission briefing. Peter Lukaku comes in with $20. Mind blown, Trading Places and Coming to America is in the same universe. Yes, you didn't know that? Fleetpaw, Miranda class full review and breakdown. And Raymond Anders says there are 2 books to the FASA books you showing. I know there are. I have them all. They're just not all together right now. I got a bunch of random stuff down here as well. General Grievous, so what I'm hearing is that Cap said the blue bits are for the engineers who can't find the shaft. Oh my. Thank you for the explanation. That kind of makes sense. I didn't explain it well, but you get, if you look at the ship from the side and you see where the strong back is, or the duck egg blue elements, and overlay that with like a cutaway of the ship with the power systems, they match 100%. They're shown from the outside. It's almost like, hey, enemy people, see this blue shit? Don't hit us here. Hit us everywhere else. All this blue shit's important. Up your shaft, Grievous. Trek or not, do we ever see a TOS fighter working on one at the moment? Sent you a pic or 2. It's tricky. We do. You do see TOS fighters in a game like Starfleet Battles. They've got different fighters, but other than that, I don't think so. You have a ton of Trek stuff. Do you ever sell any of it? No, that's why I have a ton of it. I just collect it. There's a bunch over here too that has not been put in a bookcase because it's been recently acquired. Even Nielsen would love to see Avenger class versus Constitution class and Miranda. Should do an Avenger class versus a Miranda class like breakdown. See how they fare. Because the Avenger class had mega phasers. That's what the things on the end of the roll bars were. Mega phasers. Yeah, the Reliant fired them, but according to TNG, the Miranda class is weaker than the Constitution class, whereas originally the Avenger was supposed to be a much more powerful ship, and that made the odds and the drama going into Star Trek II all the more like impactful. Like the Enterprise is outclassed and outgunned, not just because they're undermanned with the skeleton crew and the ship's not in the best of shape, but just because the Avenger class is made to go kick ass. Constitution class, not so much. Kit 10K, I'd still love to see Strange New Worlds, the Constellation appear eventually, and show Matthew Decker be promoted to Commodore and take command of her. It'd be a nice nod to the Doomsday Machine TOS episode. Yeah. So yeah, there's some stuff you saw there. And I've also found a hand. Dun, 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 dun. That's a Worf hand, that is. It's one of my Worf figures. But anywho. Bandit said, when the Borg were headed to Earth at Wolf 359, that's all they sent to take it with 2 tiny fighters. It was more than 2, and first of all, it was more than 2. Second of all, they weren't fighters. Those were perimeter defense drones, essentially. Rick Sternbach designed them. He's talked about them on our channel. I think there was like 4 or 5 of them that were towards the cube, and so those weren't fighters. Those were drones. Those were like attack drones or like cruise missiles, essentially. Eva Nielsen, is that first Federation ship bigger than a Borg cube? Fuck yes. Yes, it is. Kit 10K, you found a hand. Better call Booth and Bones to investigate that murder. It's a good show. Bones is fantastic. So yeah, lots of stuff there. Which I had to dig out of a drawer. Now the drawer is a fucking mess. But it's okay, because I've actually been thinking about getting these out for a little while now, and I wasn't sure exactly where they all were. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Yo, Joe, all that stuff, you know. We'll show you this, though. More detail. The Starship Design Interstellar Forum for Naval Power. Costs 20 credits. That's a cool shot of the Enterprises, the Connie, and the refit. This is a brief, and then we got an ad. We got an ad for CONUS from Rakov Sensor and Fire Control Systems. See, it's an ad. This is all in universe. Even says, the opinions or assertions in the articles presented here are the personal ones of the author and are not to be construed as official. They do not necessarily reflect the views of either Starfleet Command or the publishers of Starship Design. It even has a publishing date from the Devon Aurora Publication Center, Massachusetts, Earth, 2280. It talks about the Mark 20 program, a shipbuilding status report. Centaur and Balknap classes, Balnap, whatever the fuck, however you want to pronounce it. You know what I'm saying? You've got a TOS version of it there. Yeah, that's right. I showed you that shit. Then it's got the fucking Enterprise class. Enterprise class. Not Connie 2. Not Constitution refit. The Enterprise class, as it fucking should be. Get off my lawn. I'm old and crotchety. And then a visual comparison between the Enterprise class and the Balknap, Palnap, however the fuck you want to pronounce it. Don't at me. Don't at me, bruh. This is great too. Perspective visual on the warp engine pylon assembly for the Balknap class. Goes into what everything is. Power stage, magnetronic flux chiller inboards. This is like a futuristic car magazine. That's what this is designed to be, which is pretty fucking cool. It's got your displacement, all your Dreadnought class information. And it's got warp engine pylon assemblies, different configurations that you could have, like the Enterprise, like the Federation class, and like the Belknap. Whatever the fuck you want to say. Then we got, yeah, the Federation class. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Eric, I will. Are you leaving right now, Eric? Yeah, night. Okay. And then we got the Federation class refit, as you can see here. And then the Ascension class. I really like the Ascension class Dreadnought. New Klingon destroyer update file on this Dreadnought classes: Federation, the Star League, the Unifactum, the Compactat Corporation, Concordium, Star System Affiliation, and Concordat. And the Ascension class are Ascension, Lender, Nashua, Sussex, Taishan, and the Minsk. Then there's the new Klingon cruiser. And it compared to the Katinga class. It's an ugly profile. And that's it from the front in comparison to the Katinga. Looks cool from the front, gotta say. Then we got the Nox class. Starfleet's battle cruiser. This is it here, the Manhaga experimental prototype. Peter the Caco, $5. So when's the short of you finally going to be a character in the Commander's Project? Guess you'll have to wait and see. Sooner than you'd imagine. Then we got the Avenger class. This was back in the day when everything made sense. Enterprise class, Avenger class. Perspective visual, Avenger class warp engine, and a weapons package for the Avenger design refit. Phaser Cannon 4, mega phasers. Photon torpedo tubes front and aft. Well, Connie didn't have that. But yeah. Fucking mega phasers, bitch. More recognition silhouettes. Can't see anything, so I don't know what you can see. There you go. Hi. Still here. I'll reveal after Captain reads comments. You haven't seen the things about G.I. Joe, Cobra in the DC universe. Where was Cobra introduced then? Answer the man. All built with pride. Dreadnoughts, through-deck cruisers, frigates, destroyers, scouts, transports, clippers, all built with pride. Vickers Shipbuilding Limited, Spacecraft Division, Earth. All built with pride. And on the back, you got an ad for sensors. Sensor contact, 15 Mark 107.4 range, 1,727,320 kilometers. Description: space vessel. Research, development, and production capability based on 130 years of experience. Irastif Zin, Defense and Space Systems Division, Sabadahasta, Senes 251, Datic D. I don't know what the fuck all that means, but I love it. It's a car magazine for starships, complete with ads and everything. I think it's fucking great. Learned something new. TNG came up with the Miranda class name named after one of the writer's daughters. Yep. Is a dreadnought supposed to be bigger than a battleship in Star Trek? I would think dreadnoughts would be bigger than heavy class or heavy cruisers. They're not really, hardly at all. So anyway, yeah, there's some cool shit there that I could make videos on. I think I'll consider doing that. And look at that, we're over our 2-hour mark, so I think I should probably call it there. This has been a fun slice of pie. I still want an answer. Cobra was reused in G.I. Joe and slightly altered to what we know today. Where was it first introduced, though? So Shay, let me know where the Cobra was first introduced. I'm not going to go back and read all the comments. Fred says, hey, Cap, sorry I'm late watching Star Trek stuff on YouTube. Sorry you're late, too, because I'm just closing out here. I just showed a whole bunch of old blueprints and Enterprise class stuff, Avenger class stuff, you know, how it was back in our day when things made sense. So you might want to go back and watch this live after the fact. The guy who invented Hydra for Marvel invented Cobra first. Oh, really? Fleetpaw, I didn't see a major difference between the Nox and Avenger classes. What was the difference? The torpedo roll bar? Yeah, there's no roll bar on the Nox class. There's just like 2 mega phasers mounted onto the saucer. And so it looks different, especially from the top. God damn it, Fleetpaw. Fucking not paying attention. Dumbass. Now I gotta open this back up. I'm just kidding. You can definitely tell in the profile there's a difference. That's the Nox class. That's the Avenger class. The Avenger has more internal volume. It's got a bigger rear end on it. Nox class, there you are. So as you can see, from the side, it's just got the mega phasers. It doesn't have the roll bar with the torpedo launcher. So, and those are space energy field attraction sensors, which can double as the deflector on these ones that don't have a forward-facing deflector. There's no picture of it from the front, though. But you can see that the mega phasers are just, they're right there. They're just kind of at the top of the struts for the engines, but there's no roll bar. There's no roll bar covering that with the torpedo launcher. So that's the big difference. And you can see that illustrated with the silhouette here. There's the silhouette, the Avenger on the top and the Nox on the bottom. You can see the roll bar and the torpedo launcher on the Avenger class, and the Nox just has the mega phasers. So hopefully that answered your question, Fleetpaw. You're one of the few people when I watch your lives on replay, I still feel like it's live. I catch myself sometimes wanting to live chat. That's good, though. Bandit, don't make me kick you. Joking. All right, there you have it, guys. That is that, as they say. So thank you so much for watching. This has been fun. Glad I pulled this stuff out. Now I'm going to keep it out and put it somewhere where I can access it during the day so I can just whip up a quick video for you guys. The Avenger has a bigger booty, probably for the magazine and shuttle bays. All right, guys. It's been fun. Thank you so much for joining me. Have yourselves a good night, and I will see you later. Will I do a live tomorrow night? Maybe. I might even do one tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. We'll see. I got a busy weekend, but we'll see what's going on. Of course, I'll be back next week, so don't worry. I'm always going to be here. I'm always here for you guys. Anyway, take care, everybody. Live long and prosper. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. There's the dogs, just for Kit 10K. They know that I'm done the live now, so they're excited. They get to go downstairs and hang out with me. So.